Hey guys, thanks for joining me, and I hope you've had a great day. So it's time to start thinking about supper, and tonight I'm going to be making cranberry and bacon Brussels sprouts. It's super easy, they're delicious, and we're going to get started. First things first, I've got my iron skillet here heating up. I've got about 5 to 6 tablespoons of bacon grease inside there. And that's what we're going to be cooking this with. So I've taken a pound of Brussels sprouts, cut the ends off of them, and I've cut them in half, washed them off, rinsed them, let them dry off. They're ready to go into the pan. So we're going to go ahead, we'll get those in there. And I'm going to cook this on about a low to medium temperature because I don't want to scorch these. And all I'm going to do is just saute them in this grease. I love using bacon grease when I cook these. It gives them so much more flavor, and they're delicious. Some people aren't a fan of Brussels sprouts, but some people love them. I'm one of them that love them. I used to not eat them when I was a kid, but now it doesn't bother me, and I love to make them. So I'm going to give you a little idea of how to spruce them up just a little bit different, and they're going to be delicious. So I'm going to cook these for a little bit, and what I want to do is just let them kind of soften up a little bit. I'm not going to let them cook them down till they get completely mushy. I'm going to keep tossing them. I don't want them to burn. This may take probably 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes. It really depends on the size of your Brussels sprouts. These are fairly large actually, so it may take just a little bit longer. But I'll continue stirring this around and let these cook down just a little bit. Okay, so our Brussels sprouts are probably about halfway through cooking. So I'm going to take 3 cloves of garlic, fresh garlic that I've chopped up, and I'm going to add to that. And I'm going to stir that around, and I just want that to cook in with those Brussels sprouts. Garlic will give this dish right here great flavor. Between the bacon grease and the garlic, this is going to have a lot of flavor. I love garlic. I cook with garlic a lot. It's very beneficial, and it's delicious. So we're going to go ahead and let that finish cooking on out till these get closer to being done, and then we'll go ahead and add our next ingredients. All right, our Brussels sprouts are just about where they need to be. So now I'm going to take 1/4 of a cup of sweetened dried cranberries. I'm going to add that in there, and then I've cooked 6 slices of bacon, and I've chopped it up. And I'm going to add the bacon to the mix, and I'm going to reserve just a little bit of that. And we're going to start giving that a quick toss, and we just want to kind of warm the cranberries up and the bacon in our mixture. This doesn't take very long, probably 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll go ahead and let that warm up. All right, I believe everything's done, so we'll go ahead and get that in our platter. Boy, that looks delicious. Just the smell of the bacon, the garlic. We're not going to leave any of that in the pan. And we'll just sprinkle that with just a little bit more bacon. A couple more cranberries there. And that'll just about do it. There you have it, my friends. I hope you give this recipe a try. It is super delicious. And like I said, it's very easy to make. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.